So what do we do if it goes to hell again? Pretty much go back on our save, and we could just count this as a colossal screw-up on our part. We have it good, but maybe I should just not accept advice. Which is not the right thing to do, because many advice given to me has worked out pretty well. I'm just saying. I mean, that's all I could say. I was going to follow that on with something then, but my mind was like, nah, just leave it, buddy. Just leave it. It's not worth pursuing. Let's just play the game and try and figure out what we're doing wrong. We look on needs. The only thing that's really bad is spirituality and food. We're trying to deal with food, and it's not really working out. And it's probably partially because the gang members don't get to eat in time. Now look, hygiene is huge. It's a huge problem. So it's coming up. It's all going to be red. They're all in critical. But that's fine. They can deal with hygiene pretty much immediately. They shouldn't have issues with that. The other things we have are exercise, family, and recreation. So we have them in a shower. Their meal should be ready soon. Should be. Hurry up. Hurry up, cooks. Then again, they got an hour to go, so I think they'll probably be okay. So they can deal with hygiene and bladder and all that fun stuff. Nice. Really quick. I love that we have showers in cells. Just so good. The food isn't that high to warrant this kind of danger increase, to be honest. It's the spirituality, I suppose. We could put prayer mats in individual cells. But oh well, it's eating time now and none of the food is ready. Why is none of the food ready? Let's just lock this open for the time being. I want them to get their food out fairly quickly. Really confused why the food isn't ready, to be honest. Should be ready. We gave them ample time, didn't we? Maybe we just need more chefs. Oh, yeah. Big fights down the bottom there. Other than that, though, not too bad. Another death. That one's unconscious. Should probably not keep this locked anymore, but I just need to get this food out here. For some reason, it took us forever to make it. The danger levels are going up. We could do a bang up just to get them the hell out of here before things go horribly wrong. Let's not lock this shut anymore. Alright, everyone's eaten to an extent. Everyone's now going to run off and perform their activities. Did that go horribly wrong? It could have gone worse. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on a second. I'm hoping they sort of deal with their needs, but at the moment... Okay, some of them are dealing with spirituality. I think it's this one, but I don't know how to deal with it because people... It's a constant need. So just putting prayer mats everywhere seems to be the only way I can really come up with sorting the issue out. I mean, I suppose it's what we should do. Let's do what we did before and put prayer mats. Is my microphone covering where it is? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, there's a scroll. It's right there. Really quite difficult to see. The microphone is in my face right now. It's not complete. It's not as bad as what it used to be when I had my pop filter. Anyway, maybe it's the radios? Yeah, you know what? It could be the radios. Well, no, because it didn't say they needed recreation, I don't think. I think it was just the gang members. I think they were just getting really annoyed that they were near each other. And that sort of triggered the event. The event. The great culling of Megamax. The danger levels are just going up again. I don't think their needs are that bad to warrant this kind of reaction. I really don't. Seems like today they're just a little bit more sensitive. Is it family? There's a few prisoners that are furious they can't make this or can't fulfill this. How many of them are waiting for solitary? Yeah, it's just going up and down, up and down. There's a lot of work time right now. We do make them work pretty hard. At least we give them something to do. Spirituality is being sort of relatively dealt with. I think that's because of the programs. I think that's definitely helping out. Behavioral therapy would be quite nice, yeah. No, looks like spiritual guidance has stopped, but there's plenty of people in the queue still. We could have ourselves another spiritual guidance class, I suppose. Spirituality is being pretty much dealt with. Maybe we don't have enough space inside of these areas. There's no one up here, though. So we can always use this top one. Unless we haven't... No, we've definitely got it connected up to max sector. Let's have a look on the normal prisoners. No, barely any of them. What about... protected? Ooh, okay. There are a few things in the protected custody area that we can change. Freedom... Can't do much about that. Literacy. Give them a book. The environment. Prisoners hate living in dirty conditions. Food. Exercise and family. Exercise and family. The common room. We could put a phone in there. Oh, no. The yard. We've already got some in the yard. Well, we could put one in here as well. They've already got bookcases. Not much I can do about that. Exercise. They've got these as well. There's not much I can do about that, to be honest. I could force yard time. Yeah, I could just force an hour of yard time. There's no particular reason for it, other than just sort of force them to deal with the recreation and family issues that for some reason have. All gang members are furious. Gang members hate him. Where the hell is this legendary prisoner? He's probably tried to make the great escape, I assume. Yep. Looks like you, little bugger. Being taken to the slammer. There we are. Nice and happy. Oh, there we go, look. So a bunch of them are using the prayer mats in the canteen. Having them all spaced out there is quite interesting. Okay, then. I feel like that's definitely helping out. To an extent. A lot of them are just sort of watching the people pray. Maybe they're getting their own little form of guidance from that. I don't know. Tell you what I do know, though. Probably should get ourselves a few more cooks. Get 2 more cooks. I feel like that's the best course of action. Oh, do we have sprinklers? Do we need sprinklers? You know what? We found out in the past that just, you know, using water and electrical equipment in this game does result in a fire. Everyone gasped. Oh, no. Really? That is such a surprise. Really is just the core understandings of a generation. Qualified prisoners, 64. We're using 20 here, so we can definitely get a few more in. We have the money for it. So if we were to get ourselves some more saws and presses... I don't think we need this much. Then again, I always see them working on them sort of individually. I'm mostly worried about power, to be honest. Like, this thing's only going to be connected up to so many of them. We're going to need to have ourselves another power station to power these top ones. I don't know if they're going to be able to fit as many, though, because this is pretty much the larger system that we have. I really wish I could just put more capacitors around here, to be honest. Or maybe just more expensive variants. The danger levels are low at the moment, though, but none of them really have their needs fully fulfilled. In fact, food and sleep are becoming a big one now. Sleep's not something we can do much with at the moment. But they only get 5 hours, that's the thing. This makes it very difficult. We can keep it as this for now. I feel like eventually they might sort of get used to their new regime. But then I'll get a quest. Make it so there's 7 hours of sleep per day. Great. Thank you very much. Probably could do with more of these in the yard, I think. They still go this way, but the others just go through the middle there. I still don't really feel like it bothers me that much. Dealing with food now, though, which is great. Well, you know what? We did lose a bunch of guards, didn't we? Oh, I think we only lost 2 guards. What about armed guards? I think we're okay with what we have right now. Dog handlers, 7. 7 sounds about right to me. Definitely dealing with food, though, which is nice. Oh. Finding lots of items inside of here. Probably should do a shakedown in a bit. Doing one right now might be quite nice. They're all so on edge, though. Especially me. I'm on a different kind of edge. I'm on the edge of glory. Right, feeding time is done. Finished. Feeding time has done. They're going to go deal with all their other issues, like bladder. And bowels. They look really weird how they're separate options. It's just, yeah, it just feels really redundant. You know, you may as well just have bladder and bowels. Or toiletries. Restroom. Number 1, number 2s. Sometimes a number 3 if they've got a quickie in there. No, I don't know. I have no idea. As long as they're sanitary while doing it, which knowing this prison, we have a quick gander at the cells right here. Still just full of moss and algae. Absolutely decrepit and disgusting. The Battle Brothers party have a much more sanitary conditions than this prison does. We could probably fit, I mean, how many were 1, 2, what, 6 more? Then again, I don't think we even have enough for 20. We'll see how this works out on the next day. We could fit more in there. Because some of them will be making metal sheets. Some others will be making plates. You know what? We probably could. Where am I going? Deployment. Logistics. Put 5 in there and 2 more in here. That probably will work out. We'll continue to make massive money bags. That's all we're looking for. Let's just sell all these plates. They sell for 120 each. Wait, is it 120? No. Okay, no. They sell for 10 each. But they're in stacks of 12. So 120. Not bad. Not bad at all. What about spirituality? How are we doing with that now? It's rising. There seems to be a consistent demand for it. How about sleep? Yep, that's going down fairly quickly. Everything else is going up, though. Sleep really does just increase everything else by about ×3. Is that a thunderstorm? Or is that a lawnmower? I can't tell. You lot won't be able to hear that. Don't you worry about it. But I hope there's a thunderstorm on the horizon. That would be pretty cool. That'd be like really sweet. No, it would. Still hoping to raise a little bit more money, however, so we can make ourselves some new cell blocks. I don't know if we can really sustain more prisoners at the moment. We're having enough problem with the gang infestation. I do like the idea of them having a separate canteen, to be honest. We already have one for the block right here. Oh, and tell you what, now that I'm thinking about it. Needs. Detective. Yep, some of them still have some issues. I give them the amenities that they need to survive. If they can't deal with that, then oh well. Apparently someone, how many, 7 of you are not sleeping. Oh no, some of you now are, which is nice. Apparently there were a hell of a lot, a very large number of prisoners are feeling a little bit greasy this morning. They should be able to pretty much deal with that instantly. There we are, nice. Much easier. We don't give them towels, do we? No. Oh, that's a different kind of hell. In fact, no, we give them towels, but they're crusty. Very poorly washed, crusty towels. We don't use any softeners or anything like that. Absolutely not. I know. I'm Satan. Something happened there. Food is going up. And here we go. Let's see if everything goes to hell again. Most probably will. I mean, looking at these prisoners sort of rub up against each other, I feel like things are going to go horribly wrong very quickly. Hell, if we just look at the gang screen, we can probably see the different colors bobbing around. Look at that. That's diversity, harmony, and chaos. It's a beautiful picture. People from all gangs of life just working together to feed themselves. They've got a common goal. And you know what that is? Sustenance. I mean, that might turn them into cannibals. And I'm pretty sure I just saw you and him swap something right there. That's going to have to be a shakedown. So how are we doing right now? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to save scum it, though. Come on. Shakedown, boys! Empty your pockets. Let's see what we can find. I hate how it still shows you some of these things. Oh, wow. Okay, we found ourselves a tunnel. It's currently being dug. Any other items from these prisoners being found would be very nice. A lot of jail keys, apparently. I think that was from the previous nearly riot, but not riot. The nearly riot, we call it. It was in the before time. You apparently need to be searched, but it looks like you're going for visitation. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Why have we not got a garden here? Okay, there we go. Whew, I don't want... There should never be a prisoner and a psychologist alone. Ever. That should be legislation. Write it in the book. I don't want to hear any of you like, oh, but that's too difficult. No. It's for your safety. Don't complain about it. These lot in here still need to be searched, which means they're probably just going to put it on the desk. They got a knife out, they put it in their pocket, and then there's like, we're going to search you, and they just quickly put it back on the desk. Oh, I didn't have anything, officer. Or guard. Don't mind me. I'm just your, oh, nice citizen over here. We still need loads more metal sheets, it looks like it. Unless they just sort of spawn out of thin air. Which also feels like it. Tell you what, we could probably do with more tables. How are they doing right now? A little bit annoyed. I'm okay with that. They deserve to be annoyed. Put some tables there. We could put probably another 2 here. And I think I'm okay with what we currently have. There are a few more points that do need to be searched, though. So I suppose I never finish shakedowns. Although they seem to be fairly okay with this one, so that's quite nice. And we found ourselves... I mean, I don't know what any of these things would not have been found otherwise anyway, to be honest. We'll see where they pop up, though, once the shakedown is complete. It always seems to just add more onto the total when you look at the bar anyway. Over here, it's pretty much the same. So you only have 70... Oh, well, less than that now to search. Come on. That's right, Merv. Yeah, some of them go back. It's quite interesting. So I don't know why there's more to be added on, but I'm assuming that's because someone goes through a metal detector while still having something on them and then they get searched. Which is adding on to the total, unfortunately, which makes this sort of drag on a bit. But it looks like we're okay. You know what? That was a really good time to do it, oddly enough. No one seems to be really annoyed about it. Other than Merv, who's really annoyed about it, apparently. Why are you just annoyed about everything, Parrot? Don't look at me like that. Oh. You're just an adorable little puffball, aren't you? That's all you are. How are we doing right now? Come on! Finish the shakedown! This is why I stop it. Someone commented saying you should never stop a shakedown. This is why I stop it. It goes on forever. Just a consistent shakedown. Just search everyone and everything. Right, you know what? I'm fine with it. There's a weird blue hue along here. What the hell's that about? Am I going insane? Is this what happens before you lose your eyesight? There's a weird blue hue I'm seeing everywhere. Oh no. It's going horribly wrong. It's still there. It's still here. I'm losing my mind. Right, anyway, let's have a quick look on the, is it the information? Oh no, 24 hours. Plenty of items that were stolen from... Oh, you've got a phone. You've got a phone in me. Let me guess. You got it from... Okay, then. You stole a phone from the psychologist's office, right? Well, more metal detectors. I don't know if the metal detectors will... I mean, it probably should. Put one here, and should we really just put it along these areas? Probably. It would cover more ground. But you know what? Having it there is fine. We'll get the power set up. It's all ready for us. Anyway, go back to the screen. I do like this mechanic. It is quite nice. So this one, it was detected here? But you still... Oh, right, you found it inside a delivery. So it's very important that we get a lot of these found. Some syringes, which were also found in a delivery. Most of these items seem to have barely made it out. Yeah, all these ones were found. They were stolen, though. Definitely encouraging to find that so many items being stolen from the area here. Seems to be a very large chain for this lighter, though. It was hidden in here, and it came in through a delivery. Wasn't detected or anything. No, it just went right through. Now smuggled in, then traded around here, and then pretty much went... Wow, okay. That went on quite the adventure. It's only a lighter, I suppose. So much trading. It was traded twice. How do we find out all this information? They just give the lighter and just give them their life story that led up to that moment? That's a lot of information. Oh, and the booze was taken from here, which means now we need... Wait, the dogs didn't see that? This is why we didn't need to do shakedowns. It's not 100% proof. Some of them, they find a booze bowl and they just shove it up their butt. That's what they do. When the dog's not going to smell that, because all they can smell is shit. And they're full of it anyway. So, I said I wasn't going to swear, and I did it. So you said, they're full of poop. Oh well, it's too late now. That's it for today. That's it today. After the massacre that never happened, you never saw it. What was that? Massacre? Who said that? No one said that. Merv is just, oh, you're happy right there, damn there, little parrot. Trying to just go into the secret room. No one's just gonna think otherwise. Merv, hide all the evidence. Burn the paperwork. They're never gonna find out. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to use the fluid. And like, share, and subscribe with that good stuff. Oh yeah, and kill anyone that witnessed it. Thank you for watching. I've been Innkeeper, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.